Hello? Am I back? I don't know what happened.
You're
Hello?
back.
You're
Okay,
back.
thank you.
Welcome back.
I missed literally everything after I said the campfire moved, but you don't have to say it again.
Well, not much happened. Just campfire mimics.
Hmm.
However, Rowdy, you land on a rock to try and just look around, rest, see if you can find another bit of prey. And Lil D, I don't know if you put yourself on the map anywhere.
Up there. Oh, never mind.
Well, and if you want Lil D to be using your mouse, you may also want to put your mouse on the map as. So yeah, Rowdy, stop moving. You're over there.
Yeah. You said I had to land on a rock. I tried to find a rock.
It's okay.
Yeah.
My stream
It
working,
doesn't
guys?
matter too
Hello?
much
You guys hear
because
me?
the rock that you land on moves beneath your feet
Oh.
and shifts, sloughing off some mud to reveal this glittering, gleaming shell that you had thought was a rock.
Yeah, I
This
know. I noticed it
giant
as it was dying.
snail rises up beneath you, and then as its antennae extend, it's not a normal snail, even a normal giant snail.
Hi, Nisad. Welcome. Thank you so much for checking in.
What extends from the head of this creature look more like flails than eye stalks, and there are 5 of them. I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Shit. Okay. I'm ready.
Oh my god. Oh.
I got my
Tonight
number.
is not
Ready.
the night. It's not the night, y'all.
Hearing Inka be so worried is so much fun. All right. Did anyone roll above a 20?
Whoa.
No.
15 and above.
19?
20.
Alrighty. Lil D up at the top. 10 and above.
Oh.
This is not looking good.
5 and above.
I got 5.
I got 4.
Girl. Oh, no.
It's 2 plus 2 is 4!
Oh, man.
All right. Well, rising up beneath you. This is actually, I have a mini for this. I can just do this, and they are
Ew.
much bigger.
Oh god.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yep. This
I don't want to
thing.
play anymore with this thing.
This flail-headed snail with a gleaming, glittering, opalescent shell rises out of the mud.
Opalescent?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's shiny. Look at it.
it is incredibly shiny and gleaming as
Yeah,
you
zoom in.
see as the mud sloughs off of it. Weirdly, none of the mud sticks to its shell. None of it.
Huh.
Almost like it's like phobic or something similar. But at the top of initiative, Lil D does not know there's a problem yet. Rowdy, there is a moving snail that seems to be winding up its flail-like eye stalks at you. What are you doing? We're saying Lil D will be acting.
To be specific.
But what's your immediate reaction when you see it? It
Is
looks.
this not in it?
So just to be fair to Lil D, because he is first in initiative, when this thing rises up and reveals itself and begins to sort of, it does look aggressive. and it does start sort of swinging its flail-like eye stalks at you. So you do get the feeling that it may be attacking. What's your first instinct, even before it's really your turn? What are you doing?
Oh, cunning action and immediately backstep. Because you said this thing is slow, and I'd like to think I'm decently fast.
You are very quick. So you're going. You would like to just move away. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because if they don't know,
in
I'm
which
not gonna
case
fight this on my own.
you're not really grabbing any attention. So you just try and move away, move out of reach. So we do get to your turn, and you're going to cunning action, move away. You can get what's your fly speed? 30 feet?
30. Yeah.
Yeah. You moved about 15 feet.
I can
You
max
can
out.
move to about. You can move to about here. Yeah.
Okay.
Cunning action, I believe you used to disengage.
Yeah, I did.
Lovely.
Sweet, because that thing's gross, and I don't want to look at it anymore.
All right. That brings us to, and that's your That does still leave you with an action.
This Pokemon track has exponential Pokecatch if you want to
You
grab
could
it.
either move further
Oh,
as an action, getting to about like here.
yes, I want to yell. I'm running and crying and screaming.
Flying and crying and screaming, but yes.
Yes.
It's at this point that everyone else would notice the Rowdy flying back in quite a hurry. It is then the flail snail's turn, who is going to uh, almost
Can we steal its
completely.
shell?
Can you steal a snail's shell without killing it?
Oh, I meant after we killed him.
Oh,
Oh, probably, absolutely. It's going to just sort of slime its way through the undergrowth and the water and all of that, and it's going to push its way to about here.
God.
Here, yeah, there you go.
This isn't slow at all. What is?
I mean, that's its movement and its action.
Ah, okay.
It is now the rest of the group, Inca, Kuru, and Little D, are likely able to see this gleaming shelled creature uh, as Rowdy comes charging back towards the camp. What are you all doing?
I'm sipping my tea.
You're sipping your tea. Would you like to take
Freaking
action
out.
as you see this we're gonna say this snail has a shell that's like 6 foot tall.
Yes, I am going to.
Congratulations, also.
I'm going to cast one of my spells.
What spell?
I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis.
Ooh, fun one. Okay. And is there anything else you would like to do?
Um, I don't think so.
Okay. If that's all you want to do, then we'll see what Inca and Kuru want to do as well. Being a little fast and loose with the rules of uh initiative. That's okay. We're jumping around.
Inca first.
Inca, what are you doing?
Well,
You
so
do
have we
see
just?
this creature's. You can see the creature, and it's very very pretty shell.
Yeah. But have we decided we're fighting it, or are we still observing?
It looks angry.
Okay.
That's entirely up to you, but it also looks like it's coming towards you. So your options are really either fight it and scare it off, fight it and kill it, or let it eat your camp? Question mark. It's heading in your direction.
Okay, follow-up question. What if or hold on. Hold on. Let me read this real quick. What if I want to do something as a setup kind of situation?
You can hold an action where you specify a trigger, and then when that trigger happens, you use your reaction and your action to perform whatever you had held. Though if you have a spell cast as your held action, you do lose the spell if it gets back to your turn before the trigger happens.
Okay, question. So,
Mhm.
what if I want to prepare a
Yay, we did it.
snare spell, but I assume I need to put it somewhere where it can't see me literally setting it up. It
What
says it
spell?
takes a snare.
Snare. Okay.
Yeah. But assuming it watching me set it up is going to make it not go into it, can I do it off to the side a little bit and then we lure it over to that area to snare it so
Yeah,
then we can
absolutely. So
attack it?
your snare you don't have to prepare. You can just go set it up somewhere and point it out to your friends and be like, "Hey, lure it over here."
Okay, then I'm gonna go set up a snare.
I will point out that we are in initiative, and every round in initiative is 6 seconds. Snare takes
Oh,
1 full minute, so 10 full rounds of combat to cast.
okay, then maybe wait.
Holy!
Okay, then in that case, well,
It's a fun spell. It's just not something you can cast in the middle of combat. I mean, you can cast it in the middle of combat, but yeah.
then I guess, I mean, keep it simple, grab the crossbow, I guess.
Grab the crossbow. Are you going to hold your action to fire, or are you just going to shoot it?
Considering it looks angry and is coming closer and closer to our camp, I'm gonna say just start shooting.
Fair enough. All right, just start shooting. Go for it. Give me an attack roll with your crossbow.
Okay, hold on, because I always get confused about this.
So
So,
where you have your crossbow, the middle number is what you add to your d20 roll, and then
okay.
1d8 plus whatever is your is the damage roll that you do after you know whether or not you hit.
Okay. All right. It's just good God. So the first one is 7. Woo!
7 does not hit. Your
Go
crossbow
figure.
bolt, though it does aim true. You don't hit its flesh. You instead hit its shell, and your crossbow bolt just
Ben, thank you
bounces
so much for
off.
your epic war beats.
Tragic.
Quite tragic. Any bonus actions or movement you would like to do, Inka?
Do, do my sleigh bells do anything even though I missed?
No. It since you missed, they don't do anything.
And does the other things with the guardian arcane armor stuff not do anything then too since I missed?
Um,
I'm
let me
trying to read. One
double
of
check
them
what.
does. The gauntlets do damage on a hit, so not
But
that.
that's a set. The gauntlets are like a separate weapon, basically.
Oh.
Um, you can with your guardian armor, you can as a bonus action give yourself temporary hit points. That's just an extra little buffer of hit points on top of your normal max. So you can over heal yourself. can give yourself hit points beyond your maximum. And you can do that twice per day. So you could buff
Okay,
yourself
checking,
up as a
guys, if
bonus
you
action.
like.
Okay, I'll do that. So how much does it do?
You get temporary hit points equal to your level. So you get 3 temporary hit points.
Ooh. Okay, I'll do that. I'm
All
getting
right.
swole.
One of your 2 uses of that ability for the day, and you feel yourself you create a little barrier on the outside of your armor, magically reinforced to solidify your defenses. Kuru, what would you like to do as the flail snail approaches?
You said the 7 didn't hit.
7 did not hit, no.
Anybody near the snail?
Me-ish.
Rowdy,
If
I
I
believe is within.
used ice knife, would Rowdy get hit? No.
No, Rowdy is 15 feet away from it.
I would like to use Scorching Ray to annihilate Mr. Snail, if possible, and I would
Okay.
like to aim straight for his eyeball, specifically.
Okay.
One.
Okay. Make your attack rolls, though make them at disadvantage. And I will tell you why after they resolve.
What? So does that mean I have to roll 6 twice?
Correct.
Oh god, okay, 1 second.
Or you just roll 2d20s 3 times.
I'll roll all 6.
I think you should roll 2d20s twice. Because it's unless you can tell the difference between which 2 are for which attack.
13.
Okay, 13. That's just on the dice, right?
Yes, 1 second. Trying to 8.
Mm-hmm.
And a 5.
Plus your spell attack modifier, so each of those is plus 5.
I remember what I just told you. That's 8 plus.
I did write them down. It was a 13, an 8, and a 5. Each of those plus 5, so it's an 18, a 13, and a 10. The 13 and the 10 miss, though the 18 hits.
Okay.
So roll 2d5. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 2d6. You don't have a d5. 2d6 fire damage dealt to the snail.
Ew, what the? Oh, then I have to roll the magic key thing, don't I?
Yes. Just a d20 for wild magic surge.
2 damage to the snail. And we
Damage is
almost
damage.
died. 13.
13, no wild magic surge. However, some of your spell gets diverted by the shell. And it's not that it hits the shell and then dissipates. Your magic spell swirls around this opalescent shell, which then begins to glow wildly, absorbing your part of your spell, and then it bursts. Because part of your spell did make it through, it's not the full effect. And only Rowdy is within 30 feet of the creature to feel the effect of its
Oops.
anti-magic shell.
Oh,
Rowdy, give me a Constitution saving throw.
I can't touch this thing.
It is not immune to magic, though it does resist magical abilities.
I almost just
and
killed
it does...
Rowdy.
Well, we'll see. Rowdy, roll a Constitution saving throw. Rowdy?
Maybe he went to go pee.
Maybe.
He probably didn't think he's
He's
gonna come back being dead.
Route.
Well, I still
Yeah, if we all
need
make
to
the
roll
cat
damage.
if we all make the cat noises, he'll show up.
Piss.
Radican.
Atay!
You know what, because
Not working.
because part of your spell did go through, I'm going to reduce the damage die slightly because it's not a full power spell that you hit it with. Rowdy,
Well, it
roll me
worked.
a Constitution saving throw, please.
My God. Okay. I was like, I just came back. What happened?
We've been making cat noises at you for like 5 minutes.
I had to disappear for something real quick. I didn't have time. I didn't have time to even put a BRB. Sorry. Constitution throw. What's the modifier for that one?
Your saving throw up.
I'm sorry,
up in
save throw.
the yeah, saving throw.
Where is it?
I am so sorry.
Up at the top.
Dexterity
above
and
your skill list.
intelligence.
I need a Constitution saving throw. If it's blank, then it's just your Constitution
Never mind.
modifier.
It is. Yep. Okay. 16 plus 1. 17.
You succeed and take half damage. You take 1 point of, I believe it's radiant damage.
Oh.
I'm sorry, force damage, as the flail snail's shell absorbs part of Kuru's magical spell, which then explodes outward, slamming into your back as you're fleeing.
Oh. Cool. Sweet. So I just took 1 damage then?
1 damage.
Okay.
That we'll say that because Lil D did take a turn in this round earlier. We're back at the top of initiative. Lil D, it's your turn. What you doing, Lil D?
I can't even touch this
Okay.
thing. Oh, there's Pokemon chat, guys. Exclamation Pokecat.
So you said that it's not fully immune to magic.
It
Don't
just
do
has
it.
resistances.
Okay. Is there possibly a way that I can get information out of this snail, perceive, if you will?
Yes, absolutely. Give me a
Actually, no, not perception. Never mind.
give me an Arcana check to try and understand what it can do.
19.
19.
Everyone's getting such good rolls
You
except
have
me.
read a couple things about this specific type of creature, which is colloquially known as a flail snail. You do know that in addition to its magical shell, will only burst in that fashion if the spells used against it are stronger than cantrips. So if they're actually tiered spells, first tier, second tier, that sort of deal. So cantrips will be just fine, even though they do still have, it's still harder to hit these guys with magic. Additionally, the shell sometimes can glow of its own accord and blind people, stunning them or making it difficult to see it and difficult to hit it. But most importantly,
Hi, Ultimo. Welcome. Thank you so much for checking
the
in.
shell of a flail snail, an intact shell of a flail snail, can sell for up to 5,000 gold.
Oh, we're taking it.
Okay, so we need to not damage the shell.
And even pieces of the shell are very, very valuable. But
Hope you're having a great day,
something
Ultimo.
of that size is gonna weigh about 250 pounds.
Oh,
That sounds like
We're
the
taking
2
it in pieces.
strongest, biggest people.
give it to the rat.
All right, what that is your action. Would you like to move or use a bonus action, Mr. Goblin?
Thank you,
Yes.
Ultimo. Glad
So
to
I
hear
would
it.
like to move closer to it. And also, if I recall correctly, my little steel defender also gets an action, correct?
Indeed, your Steel Defender gets to act as your bonus action.
Ooh.
But it's not close enough to do anything.
I mean, if you move and well, I'm assuming that your mouse like rides on you, your mouse can move at a speed of 40 feet.
Okay.
And it also didn't move on your last turn, so we can say it moved on its last turn too. So you can get 80 feet of movement here.
I see.
So
That's a lot of movement.
if you want it to, it can get right up in there.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Your little mouse is gonna get right up in there, sprinting
Mouse is gonna
across
get
the
wrecked.
ground. Even before you thought he knew what to do, Charles charges forward, and is going and can make one attack with his force empowered rend. Roll with your spell attack modifier, please.
Well, that D20.
Yes, it's a d20 roll plus your spell attack modifier, which is at the top of your spell page.
Got 18.
18 definitely hits. Roll 1d8 plus 2 for force damage.
6 total.
6 total damage. Very nice. Your mouse charges up, leaping forward, and bites into the soft flesh of the snail. Slime and blood sprays out around where this slash appears. Do note that I need you to keep track of your mouse's hit points as well. Your mouse has 17 plus your intelligence modifier hit points.
Yes, it has 20.
Awesome. It's 20 hit points.
And
Rowdy, it's your turn.
Well, now that I know we're beating the heck out of this thing, how close am I? I don't think I'm close enough. Okay. Let's just. Sorry, I'm reading this. I'm kind of reading steady aim because I haven't used it that much.
Basically, you use your bonus action and you don't move, and you get advantage on your attack.
I'm gonna do that with the short bow if it allows me.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, roll to hit.
Okay, with advantage, thank God.
This does allow you to get sneak attack too.
Oh yeah. You said the greater of the one. I gotta add
I'm assuming plus
11.
5.
Yeah, because the other one was a
KLZ,
1.
thank you so much for Epic Archer.
Take the bigger one.
Is it 11 plus 5 or is it
No,
total of
it's
11?
6 plus 5.
Ah, 11 does not hit.
Damn.
And that's all you can do this turn.
Yep.
Steady aim was your bonus action and your movement.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's
take
the
a
snail's
chance.
turn. The snail is going to move forward. Can't actually move that far.
Thank you so much for lurking,
Does it
Ultima. I
get Rowdy
appreciate it.
within
Have a great night.
reach? Yes, Rowdy is just within reach.
Oh.
It's going to make three attacks against the tiny mouse and 2 attacks against Rowdy. Yes, that's a total of 5 attacks, one with each of its flails.
Huh.
Has that is a 21 to hit the snail, a 19, I'm sorry, to hit the mouse, a 19 to hit the mouse, a 10 to hit the mouse. So that's, I believe that's 2 hits against the mouse.
yes.
And against Rowdy is a 21 and a natural 1. So that's 1 hit against Rowdy. We've got the mouse takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and Rowdy takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Holy.
as
Alright.
this snail flings its head about surprisingly quick. The small movement at the base of the antenna swings these flails about with a surprising amount of force, smacking both the tiny little mouse and Rowdy quite heavily.
that brings me
That
down to
brings us
14.
to Inca. Your turn.
Can I just try to shoot it again?
You can.
Pew pew. Okay.
Kuru is on deck. Roll the hit, Inca.
Uh, 17.
17 definitely hits. Roll damage. That's 1d8 plus your dex plus your 1d6 from your sleigh bells.
Okay.
Big hitter.
1d8. So that's a 9, and then the sleigh bells is 3 more.
So a total of 12.
Yeah.
There you go. A solid hit as a crossbow bolt, Rowdy, flies underneath you, colliding with the snail's soft flesh, and then a burst of sound explodes around it, dealing extra damage and digging the crossbow bolt digger into its flesh. That
Yeah.
brings us to, unless Inca would like to bonus action or movement, that brings us to Kuru.
Okay, question. Um,
Inca, yes?
so with the defensive field thing where I got temporary hit points, did you say those last for the day or how?
Those last until the next time you rest. But you can bolster yourself in that fashion twice a day.
So is there any reason for me to not go ahead and just do it again?
You can only have temporary hit points from one source at a time.
Oh,
So,
okay.
or one instance of temporary hit points at a time, and it's usually whatever is the most. So if
Okay,
you
gotcha.
cast it again, you lose your old ones.
Okay. Okay, never mind.
They don't
Then
stack.
well, what are other things you can do as a bonus action? You said move.
It's
Is
usually
there?
something that's specifically called out in your class. Rowdy can move because he has an ability as a rogue to do things as a action. So if you
Okay.
specifically have bonus action abilities, you can use them.
Okay. Then nope, we're good.
Okay, Kuru, it's your turn.
Okay, I need clarification. You said I can use a cantrip on it and it will still shoot it back at me?
So only your leveled spells will explode out like that, like it did with Rowdy
So if
earlier.
I use Fireball, is it gonna come back and slap me in the
Your
face?
firebolt will not explode and smack you in the face, no. But it will. It may still absorb it, and it's still disadvantage to hit him with firebolt. It just doesn't explode out like that.
Then I go hide in the corner.
You can go hide in the corner.
I can't do
Do you have?
anything! If that thing
Can't
hits
do
me, I'm
anything.
dead! It just did 17 damage on like 2 hits. That's my whole health bar. I'm dead. That's death.
Bolt has a very, very long range.
Oh.
So if it comes back and it doesn't hit me, it's even better. I would like to move.
Your cantrip will not explode like that. Yeah.
Doesn't mean it doesn't absorb it. I don't know what that means.
So when me saying that is just, it still has advantage when it's saving against spells, and you still have disadvantage to hit it with spells. But cantrips won't explode into and do any damage back.
I would like to move backwards first, I can move first, right?
Absolutely. Go for it. Yes.
Okay, I
You
don't
can
see
move in
any
it. You can
squares
do
on
that in any
this.
order. Yeah, I didn't draw them.
Is that too far, or is that okay? I'm gonna call it okay. Okay. Wrong person.
This one's you?
Wrong person. There we go. There we go.
That's a bit far. That's also out into the water.
There.
I mean,
I
you can
can't.
move to about here. Yes. So you're still standing in about 6 or 7 inches of murky swamp water.
I don't
But
care.
if you go any further, it's gonna start getting deeper, and you would have to start swimming.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
But yeah,
Oh,
you can absolutely still hit the flail snail from here.
I would like to use Fireball to hit the snail from this far away.
Go for it. Roll to hit. It's disadvantage to hit it though, because of its anti-magic shell.
9.
9 does not hit. Um, and the magic it does begin to swirl around the shell, just like your scorching ray did, but it dissipates before it can build up enough charge to explode. Is there anything else? Is there any bonus actions you would like to try and use?
My class doesn't have any, does it?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I just don't know if you took any bonus action spells or something like that.
No, I'm good.
I do know you can, as a bonus action, you can convert sorcery points into spell slots or spell slots into sorcery points. But
Yeah, not with this thing.
yeah, if there's no need, there's no
I
need.
would die.
Lil D, it's your turn.
Okay. I believe I got closer to it, didn't I?
Is Pokemon chat guys extra ship Poke's touch?
Yes, though I don't know how much you moved. You could get to. You only have 25 feet, so you can get to about here.
Okay.
On your previous turn, you could have gotten to about here, and so you could get, if you want to move again, you can get all the way up to here if you would like.
Okay, so my previous turn, I did say that I want to move closer.
Yes, you did. You did in fact do that.
Okay, so where exactly would I be now?
You can get to, if you want to get as close as possible using your movement on this turn as well, you could get to here. But if you just want to eat the movement from last turn, you're about here.
Currently looking to see what the thing is for crossbows.
It'll be, I think for you, +4.
+5.
Oh, +5. Very nice.
Okay. Sorry, push to talk
Rowdy's
is
on deck.
being
Annoying. Sure. Are you
yes.
just gonna shoot it with a crossbow?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with the crossbow.
And your mouse can attack?
Yes, my mouse is gonna attack.
Okay, so what'd you get on the crossbow roll?
You mean the roll to hit?
Yes, the attack roll.
And then I do the plus the attack bonus, correct?
Correct.
Okay. 16.
16 just hits.
Okay.
Roll your mouse's attack roll as well for me, please.
17.
17 also hits. Roll damage for both of those.
All right, so the crossbow does 11 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm. And the rat, the mouse?
1d8
After
plus
that one,
what?
+2. 1d8 +2.
Okay, so 3.
3 total. After the
Yes.
tandem attack of Lil D and his mouse Charles, this snail is wobbling. It's cut up. It is rough. It's bleeding out and severely wounded.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
and it's now Rowdy's turn. What are you doing, Rowdy?
Actually, I have to clarify, or I have to ask, because while I was gone, I know how to do a saving throw. What damage? Did I
So
take any damage from that?
when you took 1 point of force damage, yes.
Okay, okay. I was just wondering, 'cause I was
Yeah,
like, did I
that's
die?
all it was.
I was like,
No. So its shell absorbs and redirect spells.
gotcha. Okay. Okay, now I know where I am. In that case, I'm just going to use steady aim again.
All right, roll the hit with advantage. Roll twice and take the higher.
Yeah. Ooh. All right.
Yeah,
25.
25 definitely hits. Roll damage. You do get your
Sneak
sneak attack
attack.
damage.
So I get 2. Hold on. So a D6, an extra 2d6. So I get total 3d6 plus 3 points.
Piercing damage, yes.
Piercing. Okay,
Oops.
so let's roll 3 of them.
Mhm.
And then that's 10 plus 3, 13.
13 total damage
Mm-hmm.
with one clean strike. The arrow digs into the flail snail's body, dealing massive damage. But
Sweet.
it's still standing.
Damn it.
It's close though. It's real close. And so it's going to slide forward just a little bit further. And not liking the damage from Rowdy, it's going to make 3 attacks against Rowdy. Actually,
my
no, it's going
God.
to make 4 attacks against Rowdy.
Oh my god.
And 1 against the rat.
All right. I'm ready.
Rye's gonna die.
No, I'm ready. I'm gonna evade everything.
In 2
of course.
attacks, it dealt
Okay,
over 10 damage.
that's
I
an
know.
8 to hit.
For
That's a
8 did not.
13 to hit.
13 did not.
That's a natural 1.
1 definitely doesn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. The 13 to hit went to the mouse.
Oh, never mind.
Okay,
But it
that does not hit.
does not hit. That's a 6 hit Rowdy
Did not hit.
and a 9 to hit Rowdy.
That one did hit me.
Okay.
You said 19?
19.
That does hit.
A 14 plus 5 is 19. You take
Mhm.
4 points of bludgeoning damage, Rowdy.
Damn it. All
And
right.
the mouse takes nothing.
I am at 10.
But that's all it's able to do. It's not very quick, this guy. He's a bit stubborn too. Inca, it's your turn.
I'm
You might be
shooting
able to take it out.
it.
Roll to hit. Roll to hit.
Okay. Uh, 21.
21 absolutely hits. Roll
Woo!
damage. Big damage. Big damage. Come on.
Oh. Ah,
Yeah.
What you got?
okay, the crossbow is a solid 4, and
your sleigh
then
bells?
my sleigh bells are, oh my god, are a solid 1.
For a total of 5.
Uh-huh.
That's enough to finish it off.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
thank the
go.
Lord.
Let's
And
go.
as the snail collapses with another crossbow bolt in its belly, the flails dragging it and falling into the dirt, we will call it for the evening as we are a bit over our time. Thank you guys so much for playing. I hope you enjoyed that. We had a lovely
Yeah.
date and are embarking on the next great adventure.
Lovely is a strong word for that date.
It was a date, for sure.
I'm still
I
salty.
mean,
I'm trying to
someone
help,
in that
okay?
date was lovely.
Okay, Rowdy, how is that helping though?
I don't want her to fall in love with me. I want
Oh
Ace
my
to have a
God.
chance.
But you said you liked her, so
He
what's the
knows
big
he's
deal?
he's too
I didn't know that
Hot
much about her
feels.
before.
Yeah, but you said you liked her, so like, why are you now all of a sudden being like
Bro code.
he wasn't gonna do that
Dude,
for
he would have
you?
prevented you from going on the date in the first place.
Make it funny.
Huh?
Yeah, if
Hey,
that was the case, you shouldn't have gone in the first place. You're making me look bad now, you
In
know.
any case, good night, everyone.
Good
night.
Glad you enjoyed
All right.
playing.
Good night. Thanks, Power. Thanks,
Thanks
everybody.
everyone for tuning in.
Thank you,
Yep.
Power.
All right.
Hi guys, welcome. Look, it's me. It's me. Hello. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time. Baba. You want to see something funny? Technically supposed to be on top of the chair, but if I do super tiny, I'm like supposed to be a figure on my shelf. But yeah, guys, thank you guys also so much for hanging out for D&D tonight. I hope you guys all had fun. You guys were playing some Stream Raiders with me while we did that. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I know D&D nights are a little slow for everybody, but I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. I really enjoy playing, so I hope you guys enjoy watching. I had some diamond art. I'm gonna send a picture. I'm gonna send my progress picture. It looks like okay. I got like super distracted doing other stuff, but that is okay. But yeah, sadly, Drew and Rowdy Car Adventures canceled for tomorrow. I think I might just stay home. Haven't figured it out. Haven't figured out what we're gonna do next or when it's gonna happen next. But yeah, so next week, I think I'll be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we're gonna go back to normal schedule. Next week on Monday, we're gonna finish The Last Campfire. And then Wednesday, we'll play DBD as always. Thursday, we're gonna get back into Persona, because I really miss playing Persona. And then on Friday, we might play some Hollow Knight. Actually, we might play some Hollow Knight, because I do want to finish the game. I feel like we're pretty close. The guide says we're close, which means we're close. But yeah, guys, have a great rest of your night, and I see you guys all very soon. Bye bye.